What's going on, everybody? A little bit different here. Sorry, I wasn't on the mic right here. A little bit different. Hold on. A little bit different here. We have the Packers playing the Cardinals. I've done one of these play-by-plays before, but the Cardinals got the ball. They're at their own 28. They returned it to the 28, and it's going to be a 1st and 10. Kind of a little bit, what's it called? Kind of a little bit last minute here. But I don't know if this game was going to be on YouTube or on Fox. So it's on Fox. Jacoby Brissett throws it about 3-4 yards to 85, 2nd and 5. All right, Jacoby Brissett under center at their own 31. Snap it. And Micah Parsons almost gets to him, but Jacoby Brissett runs off for about 3 yards there. And it is a 3rd and 2. Checking my audio real quick. It looks like it's good. Just gotta get a thumbnail real quick. Alright, Jacoby Brissett under center. Actually, it's a 3rd and 4. He only got 1 yard there. Throws it to the side. Is that caught? Yes, it is. At the Packers 44. Around there. Alright, they were going to run it, get about 10 yards there. Got a 1st down. To their own Packers 39. Give me 1 second. Look at this thumbnail real quick. Like I said, this is last second. Alright, Arizona runs it up the middle. It's about 5-6 yards there. That's a 1st down. It was 2nd and 1 apparently. Anyway, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Alright, Jacoby Brissett under center. The back lined up to his right. 1st and 10. They snap it. And he's almost getting sacked there, but hit as he threw. And it's incomplete. Alright, Arizona's going to just run it now. and get about 8 or 9 yards there. What's up, Mr. Biggs? How you doing today, man? History of the Packers. Oh wait, no points allowed in the first drive. It looks like that they have had this season. I am good, man. I'm good. I'm trying to change this thumbnail here, but it won't let me. Alright, whatever. Jacoby Brissett, they just sneak it in, QB sneak it for a first down. It was 3rd and 1, now it is 1st and 10. Alright, I'm gonna stop focusing on that and focus on the game, really. There's about 10.5 minutes to go in the first quarter, by the way. Just to let you guys know. Kyler Murray out this game. I guess maybe, I think he got an injury or something. Alright, they snap it. 1st and 10. Throw it to the side. Incomplete. Good that it was, because he would have been backed up 2 yards behind the line. Alright, here we go. Brissett under center with the back lined up to his left. They're at the Packers 23. Snaps it. Throws it to a man who gets nowhere. Might be a loss of a yard. 3rd down and whatever that is with 10 minutes to go in the first quarter. Yeah, let's see what happens today, man. This could actually end up being a pretty good game for the Packers. I would hope so, but we'll see. Yo, what's up, Matt Shadow? It's 2nd. How you guys doing today, man? How you doing? Alright, Jacoby Brissett. Snap. It's good. Almost gets sacked. His he threw, and he threw it to a receiver, McBride, who gets about 8 yards. So that is a 4th and 2. I'm just trying to find a place to put this. There we go. Perfect, actually. Perfect spot. I don't want to go on my computer and mess up some stuff, so I'm just going to watch the chat right here on my phone. 9.5 minutes left. Are they doing a field? Wait, no. 1st and goal. Oh. Was there a flag? Did I miss something? I guess I missed something. There might have been a flag against the Packers that got them closer. I didn't see it, I guess. Alright, well, now they're at the Packers' 8-yard line. And there's a timeout. Or delay a game. No, timeout. Timeout, Arizona. Football is right. Packers versus Cardinals today. I've done one of these before. I've done Packers against Chicago and Chicago at the Packers. And then I did the Eagles-Packers game. Packers at Eagles. So it's always been... Actually, no. This is the 2nd time that it was at away team. Alright, 9:02 to go in the first quarter. Obviously I don't have the sound playing for the game because it's copyright, so I'm not going to do that. Jacoby Brissett, motions man over. They're just going to run it and get nowhere. They're lucky they didn't get a loss of a yard there, but it's 2nd and goal. at still the Packers' 8-yard line. I think this guy likes the Packers. Go Pack, go, baby. I really need to change the thumbnail. I might do that soon. Whenever it goes to commercial break, I'm going to change it. 8.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Jacoby Brissett with the man lined up to his left. There was a hold there against Arizona, but no call there. And it's a 3rd and goal because the man did not get the catch, Wilson. There wasn't a call against the Packers, but there should have been a call against Arizona. Sorry, this camera quality is very bad. Sorry about that. But 3rd and goal, Arizona. They're just going to throw it. Actually, no, they're not. Micah Parsons gets a sack. Nice. And Arizona is back at the Packers 15. It's like a loss of 7 yards. Nice job by Micah. Fourth and goal, actually. And field goal attempt is good. Barely. But it is good by Arizona. They go for it. .32-yarder. Made it. Made it. Give me 1 minute here. Trying to get my thumbnail up here. Here it is. Alright, let me go here. And we are on commercial break, by the way, so you're not missing a single thing. Why can I not find bro? Oh. I cannot find this for some reason. Okay, hold up. Oh, I see it now. Hold up. That's where it's at. Alright, hold on. Game is getting back on. is this at, brother? Alright, kickoff is away. Not a kickoff, but yeah, a kick from Arizona to the Packers. Oh, and he's got a lane, but it's like to the 27. Packers 27. Where is this? I swear. This is so crazy. Okay. No, that's not it either. That's not it either. Come on, man. What? Alright, Packers. Jordan Love under center. The back in the backfield. Throw it to Zero Golden. Gets about a couple yards there. 2nd and 8. Matthew Golden. The Golden Boy. Alright. Packers. Jordan Love all by himself. Throws it to Josh Jacobs, who gets about 3 yards there. Being a 3rd and 5. What is going on here? I can't find the thumbnail right now. I'll do it later. Alright, Jordan Love with the back lined up to his right. Motions Jacobs over, and then he goes back over. Doing a different play now. 3 seconds on the play clock. 2-1. Barely gets it off. Jordan Love throws it over the middle. Golden, who gets about 8 yards there. And it's a 1st down, by the way. By the way. Oh, Cowboys score a touchdown. Good for them. Commanders get 2 points. They get a safety? How? Bro, what is going on? Where is all my... Alright, Jordan Love. Under center with a back in the backfield. And they're probably just going to run it. Motion the man over. And they're going to toss it to Jacobs, who gets about maybe a yard. Probably a yard. No, that's not it either, man. What is going on? Alright, Jordan Love, the back in the backfield again. 2nd and 9, by the way. Snaps it. Hands it off. 33. Gets 5, maybe 6 yards. Oh, maybe he's going to the 1st down. Wow, he got about like 8, maybe 7 yards there. That's crazy. Okay. For some reason, I don't know why it's not letting me do this. Hold on. Alright. I'm doing 2 things at once. I can't do this. Alright. Jordan Love all by himself. Motions man over yet again. And snaps it. He's just going to run it and not get there. Actually a loss of a yard there, so 4th and 2 now at pretty much the 50-yard line. So at this point, I don't even know what they do. I don't even know. Oh, they're going for it, at least trying to get him off sides. Jordan Love with the man lined up to his left. They're just going to hard count him, possibly call a timeout. Maybe quickly go for it. 5, 4, 3. Oh, they do get it off and throws it to Golden. First down, Green Bay. First down. Let's go. All right, Jordan Love, the back in the backfield. They're probably just going to run it here. Motions man over. And no, he's going to throw it. Over the middle. Oh! Incomplete. For some reason. Why can I not save this anywhere? Alright, Jordan Love throws it kind of over the middle to Tucker Kraft, who gets about 5-6 yards. Bringing up a third down. And some change. I don't know why. Won't let me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back to this. I can't do it. Two things at once. Alright. They had to call a timeout. Forced to. Because there was only 1 second left on the play clock. And yeah. Commercial. We love those. Alright, we're back here. What's up, Mr. Biggs? How you doing? Why can I not get this to work to save my life, man? Trying to save this photo, man, and it's just not. What even is that? Bro, it's literally right here. I can literally see it. Download. No, I don't want to download that. Good. I'm doing good too. Doing good. I'm good. I'm trying to just get this, like, actual thumbnail, like, well, but it's just not popping up for some reason. It's not that. Like, I don't know what. What am I doing wrong, dude? Alright, the Packers have the football. Back from a commercial break with Jordan Love was back lined up to his right. Just hands it off. Gets a loss of a yard at least. 3rd and 5. Very terrible. Very terrible. Now, they're going to go for this, or at least maybe get Arizona offsides. 4th and 5. They're at Arizona's 39. Minute 30 to go in the first quarter. Jordan Love with the back lined up to his right. They're actually going to go for it. And Jordan Love airs it out and incomplete. So Arizona just takes over on downs. Right. Perfect. I mean, 3 points would have been better than no points, but, you know, whatever. Whatever, man. Whoever floats your guys' boats. Can I at least do this? A snipping tool this. I don't even care. There we go. Alright. Finally, I got a thumbnail. There's the new one. Good night, man. I was trying to get this for at least 20 minutes. Holy. Alright. We good, right? Yeah, we're good. We're good. Alright. There we go. Also, by the way, the score is 3-0 Arizona. I want to get a scoreboard somehow. That's not what I wanted. Alright, Arizona has it at their own 39. They were going to run it and get about 8 yards there. Be a 2nd and 2. Michael Parsons getting held. Getting held again. That's pretty much what they just showed. And he took the quarterback down because he was not held on that play. So... Alright, Jacoby set. Cardinals. Back lined up to his right. Snap it. Fake it. Man gets held on the Packers, but, I mean, nobody's seen that, right? And Jacoby Brissett, I mean, just completely ran all over it. Getting about 8 yards there. for a first down. I'm going to let time expire. It's going to be the second quarter when we come back. Commercial break, 3-0. Arizona. They're lucky. They are lucky. Do. Man, what a weird score on the Cowboys Commanders game. 10-8 already. First quarter, too. 6:14 to go. Still, that's crazy. Colts are already steamrolling the Chargers right now. Browns put a big old brown skid mark in the Dolphins' pants today, it looks like. Hey, good night. 31-6. Chiefs steamrolled the Raiders 31-0. Like, man. These are some blowout games here. Back to the game. Like I said, 3-0. Kyler Murray out. Can't exactly remember why. 1st and 10, Arizona is at the Green Bay's 43. And they run it for maybe 1 yard. Okay, it says 2. 2nd and 8. Arizona. This is going to be crazy, man. I swear, if Arizona wins, bro. Last year we played Arizona and steamrolled them. It was pretty crazy. Alright, Arizona. Brissett motions the man over. Snap the ball. They're just going to run it and get a loss of about 2 yards. So what they gain, they just throw it out. Just throw it out. Just throw it out somewhere. Throw it across the lake or something. Because it is going to be a 3rd and 10. And they're at the Packers' 43-yard line again. So, well, 42. Whatever it is. Alright. 3rd and 10. Arizona. Snap it. Michael Parsons coming in through. Oh, it's a fumble. He caught it and then they fumbled it. And then the Packers picked it up. And Xavier McKinney goes to the 50-yard line being choked out by an Arizona player. But it's a fumble. It's a catch and a fumble, I think. Marvin Harrison Jr. caught it, 2 steps, fumbled it, or no, it was hit out by Keyshawn Nixon. So Packers officially have the ball back at the start of the second quarter, I think, unless there's an official on the field. Hold on. Hold up. We have an official. I can't believe McKinney got choke slammed on the ground there. Yo, what's up, Matt? How you doing, man? 1, 2, popped free. I say that's a fumble there. He popped it out. Yeah. Booth review though, so let's see. Let's find out and see. Oh, never mind. Commercial. Alright. Let's not see them. Great. Great, grand, wonderful. Everybody get on the bus. You're doing good, nice. Nice, nice, nice. On commercial break real quick. I'm gonna try to capture my screen and my face cam here, but I still have not figured that out. I did it accidentally before, but alright. Oh, okay, so they reviewed it and it was not a fumble. And they're just gonna kick it. Alright, yeah. They punted it, and Packers have it at their own 20 now. So, yep, they got it at their own 20. Yeah, I was gonna stream on the second channel, but I might as well just do it here. It's a lot easier. I don't have to change any of the settings apart from having this mic instead of my headset, which I'll have to change later on today for the item shop, but for now we are just gonna have it like this. because that's how I want to have it. Josh Jacobs was almost ruled out today, by the way, for I think a calf injury, but he's in today. Jordan Love has all the time in the world, throws it to Romeo Doubs, who gets about 5 yards. 2nd and 5. Yeah, I might as well stream on here because I got more people on here that would probably want to watch. And then on top of that, like I said, I don't want to change the settings. That's the main thing. I don't want to change the settings. So Jordan Love with the back lined up to his left. They're just going to run it with Jacobs, who gets a first down and about 8 more yards. And yeah, like I said, first down. So cool. Nice. Nice. And make sure the audio is good. Sorry. I'm gonna keep on doing that today, just to see. Jordan Love with the back in the backfield. They're probably just gonna run it. Motions man over. And yeah, they're gonna run it up the middle with Jacobs, who gets about 8, maybe 7 yards. 2nd down. Commanders are winning against the Dallas Cowboys, bro. Probably now, yeah. But like, dude, they were losing to them like 7-2. It's such a weird score. 7-2. I don't even know. I don't know. Alright, Jordan Love. Fake the handoff. Has all day to throw it. He throws it to 25. There's a flag on the field. Not 25, 85. Which will be a hold, I'm guessing, on the Commanders? Or not Commanders. Matt's. Yeah, defense. Arizona. Matt's throwing me off. He's saying Commanders. And yep. Holding on him. He's holding on Golden. 0-0. That's crazy. Like, wait, where's the hold? There's a hold. Don't worry. Don't worry, Jordan Love. There's a hold. Alright, so yeah, that brings up a first down, obviously. Packers still at their own 47. Jordan Love gets the snap. Throws it to Kraft, who gets about 7 yards there, and it's a 2nd down. Like I said, I wasn't even going to originally do this because my game originally was not going to be on. But now it is. They previously had... Oh, there's a flag on Arizona again. And we got a first down. Another hold. Another hold on the same guy. 2 in a row. Oh, wait. Maybe not a hold. I don't know what that was there, actually. They said holding, but I don't know. Alright, Jordan Love at the back in the backfield. And it's going to fake it. Has literally all day to throw it over the middle to Doubs, who gets a first down and about 5 more yards. So that brings up another first down. 10.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Sorry, no, it's all good, Matt. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it, man. This video quality is so bad. Jordan Love The back in the backfield. They're probably going to run it here. Motions the man over. It doesn't matter because he's going to run it. Yep. Gets about 3, maybe 4 yards there. Second down. With just under 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. Still 3-0 Arizona. But it's looking like Green Bay may punch it in sometime, probably within the next 2 minutes. All right, Jordan Love, the back lined up to his right. He's over to his left. Throws it to that same guy, and it's incomplete. Love 8 for 10 today so far, 56 yards. Now 8 for 11. That brings up a 3rd and 7. Jordan Love, the back lined up to his left. Motions man over. Snaps it. Throws it all the way to the end zone. Incomplete from Wicks. And they have to go for a field goal, unfortunately. They should have just thrown it underneath there to Dobbs. He probably would have gotten the first down. Jordan Love also hit as he threw too, so not good, but let's see. This kicker, Harvisick, was 2 for 2 last game, and this one is straight down the middle through the uprights. With a little over 9 minutes to go in the second quarter. 3-3, all tied up. Kind of a crapshoot right now, if I'm gonna be honest. Kind of a crapshoot, man. Giants are up 13-0 against the Broncos. Yeah, Colts are just steamrolling the Chargers right now. That's crazy. Crazy how good the Colts are. Matt, you're such a liar. Commanders were not 100. Cowboys are winning 17-8. And, well, maybe they were winning 2-0, but that's the only upside that they had at any point in that game. Commercial break, by the way. Bro. Jeez, man, why is there always barking? down here. Kick is away. Arizona's to their own 20, 25. Brought down at their own 28-yard line. Jacoby Brissett is back out on the field. So is Micah Parsons. They're making that super visual in this game. And yeah. Okay. Here we go. Jacoby Brissett running it, and he got down there about a loss of 5, I think, on that play. By who's that guy on the Packers? Wooden. Okay, Wooden. Nice. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Alright, Jacoby Brissett. They're just gonna... Oh, no, they're gonna fake it. And he almost got sacked. Now he goes down. Micah Parsons, but there's a flag thrown. I think that's gonna be on Green Bay, unfortunately. With the helmet-to-helmet contact. Bro, are you for real? The NFL is so bad that they're calling that a roughing the passer? How? How is that roughing the passer on 1? If anything, it's on 91 because he hits him in the helmet. Are you serious? That is actually probably one of the worst calls I've ever seen in my entire life. That's crazy. That's a roughing the passer call? Are you for real? Obviously, they get a first down from that. And they're going to snap it here. They're at their own 40 now. And no, they're not snap. Oh, no, they are. They're going to run it. Get about 5, maybe only 4 yards. That's crazy. That should not be a call. That should not be a call. That should have been called. Alright. Jacoby Brissett with the back lined up to his right. Snap it. Goes over the middle. Caught. Does not get a first down. Can't bring him down, but he still doesn't get a first down. I don't think, unless he does. They could be generous here. Okay, I get you guys trying to protect the quarterback and everything. But if you're trying to protect the quarterback, it should be on 91, not on 1. There is no way that should have been called on Micah Parsons. But okay. Alright, they did get a first down. I don't know how. And they throw it, and then it's a catch. Harrison. Another first down. And I think it's at the Packers 30. 28, actually. They got a hold, too. Green Bay should have benefited from that, but whatever. We'll just we'll chalk it up as maybe they just didn't see it. 6 minutes to go in the second quarter, they snap it, hand off, gets about 4 yards there, being a second down. Call it BS. on the Micah Parsons personal foul. Like, bro, that is not how. Because he slid and he accidentally hit him in the back of the knee. Like, bro, you guys are soft. Alright, Jacoby Brissett with the back lined up to his right. They snap it and fake it and throw it into the end zone. Incomplete to McBride. So that's going to be a 3rd and 5 now. And, yeah. 3rd and 5. Just a good play there. Didn't get to them soon. Didn't get to him late. Got to him perfectly on time there. Good play. 5:09 to go in the second quarter. Jacoby Brissett with the back lined up to his left now. They snap it. And over the middle. First down. No, incomplete. And, yeah, that's going to have to be a field goal there for him. Or maybe they go for it. Micah Parsons. I just see him in the corner being held right there. That's crazy. 2 guys on him, and he's being held. That's crazy. That's how you know that you cannot guard him. That's nuts. Arizona player is in disgust. He wasn't able to get that. Alright, snap is good, holds good, and the kick is good for a field goal for Arizona, 40 yards. 5:02 to go in the first half. Second quarter, to be specific, but I will be right back. We're going on a commercial break anyway. I didn't realize I was muted. We are so back. We are so back. That guy is so disgusted with himself. The Arizona guy. He's like, I cannot believe that. What? Because he didn't catch it. All right, Packers get the ball back. They're at the 30. Returned it to the 32, actually. Their own 32. And they're coming out. Whoops. He's still so mad. It's like, I should have caught that, man. Could have been a touchdown drive. All right, Jordan Love, the back in the backfield. Under center. Motions his man over. Snaps it. They're going to fake it. And then Jordan Love's just going to go up and run it to the 8, or for 8 yards, being a 2nd down and 2. Second and 4, never mind. All right, 2nd and 4. 4 minutes, a little over 4 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. Jordan Love has all the time in the... Oh, no, he doesn't. All right, you're going to quickly throw it, and I think that's a loss of a yard there. 3rd and 5, possibly? No, there's a flag, though. Against Green Bay, I think. Unfortunately. Pass interference. Offensive pass interference for once being called, just in general. Confused? Let's see. What is the call? Still waiting for the call. Pass interference offense. And it's declined. 3rd down. That's crazy. When was the last time they called offensive pass interference? Just in any game in general. What was that? They just showed one of our guys getting completely destroyed. But then that wasn't a call. I don't know. Whatever. Jordan Love in the back. He's got to throw it, and he gets tripped up, and it costs them a sack. So, yeah, not looking good, bro. Not looking good at all. Oh, they're going to have to punt it away. Punt is away. It's at the Arizona 20. They return it to the 25, to the 30. We were getting screwed this game. Also, commercial break. guys are enjoying today so far. All right. Be back. Kind of, sort of. Man, I really think Arizona and the Packers, not even just being biased because of the game, are like two of the most wholesome fan bases, man. They just showed. I know there's a lot of fan bases that are like really good, or like the teams, like I don't know, they just do a lot, man. All right, Arizona runs it and gets like a loss of 2, but there's a flag. There is a flag somewhere. Holding offense. And they still got a loss of 2 on that play, which is kind of crazy. Cardinals climb hike for special needs, dude. That's really good there, man. That's really good. I got nothing bad to say about that. That's a wholesome team right there. All the teams really do that, but it's like these two are really nice. Like I said, not being biased, but all right. Fake the handoff, throw it to a guy on the side who gets about 4 yards there, and that is going to be a 2nd and 15. 2nd and 15. So they got backed up pretty far, especially because of the hold there. And the clock is going to run. They actually can't run it down to 2 minutes. But they can run it down to some more time. They wanted to. Jacoby Brissett with the back lined up to his left. They snap the ball. And he gets sacked. And it's like a 3rd and 20 now. It's like a mile. And it's actually exactly 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. So that is the 2-minute warning now. And it's on commercial break. So, that being said, I'll be right back. back. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Discord, what do we have? What is this? Not anything you guys sent. Never mind. I thought it was. Something else. Alright. Are we playing the play before the 2 minutes? Okay. Alright, Jacoby Brissett under center. 3rd and 23 right now. They're probably just going to run. Oh, Packers jumped off sides, man. Free play. Arizona goes down the field, and it's a catch by Jones. Yeah, offense, defense, or offsides, defense, of course. We already knew that happened. Gosh darn it. Seriously? Just let him get wide open right there. Even if you were to pick it off, you couldn't really do anything. Jacoby Brissett motions man over. Toss it to the running back who gets about 3, maybe 4 yards. And it's a 2nd down. Arizona is at the Packers, like 40, I think. Like around there. So, not good at all. And there's only about a minute and a half left. Yep, clock's running. Packers might want to use a timeout, but also that's helping out Arizona. Jacoby Brissett is going to throw it, and it's completed. Oh, he just got nailed. Wow. He got like 1 yard there, so it's like third and 4. Okay. A minute and 5, and somebody called a timeout because the clock stopped. Packers called a timeout. Perfect. Because they did not get a first down, so they can just, preserve the time here. They need to get more points, man. At least a touchdown here. For the Packers, at least. Not Arizona needs to not do anything at all. Minute 7. They put 2 seconds back on the clock left in this second quarter / half. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. Jacoby Brissett under center with the back lined up to his left. And snap it. Gonna throw it. And it is caught by 14 Wilson. And the clock is just going to continue to run. Nobody's going to call timeouts unless it's Arizona. Most likely, because they're just probably going to want to do a field goal. I would imagine they would do a touchdown here. But they're just letting this clock run. 40 seconds left. Jacoby Brissett. They're just going to run it here. And go nowhere with it pretty much. And there is second timeout Arizona called for some reason. I don't know why. We'll see if that comes into their favor later on. But we will just have to see. Parsons giving the Packers fan or whoever that was a wave. Pretty nice of him. Even if it was an Arizona fan telling the goodbye, that's still, that's still cool. I'm just kidding. That's not cool. All right. Arizona, 2nd and 10. Jacoby Brissett under center. In the backfield all by himself. Motions the man over. Snap it. And the Packers, Micah Parsons, all right. Throws it to 20, who gets about a yard there. And it is a 3rd and 9 with 19 seconds left. And the clock stops. Arizona calls a timeout. So they pretty much just need to get to the end zone. If they don't get to the end zone, then it's pretty much over. I guess they can get a first down, get out of bounds, but first half anyway would be over. It's kind of a crapshoot right now, though. 6-3, dude. I was expecting the Packers to at least have a touchdown in the first half. It's kind of crazy. Arizona's leading them to no touchdowns in the first half. It's unheard of. Time of possession, though, Arizona's got 17 minutes. Packers have 12 minutes. So, pretty lopsided. Kind of, sort of. Like 5 minutes, obviously. But all right, Jacoby Brissett with the back lined up to his left. Offsides Packers, so they have a free shot. And it's incomplete. And I think it's on Micah Parsons. Yeah. Yep, offsides, Micah Parsons, 12 seconds to go in the first half. Of course. He doesn't even really try after he gets offsides. Like, I would at least try to get something. I mean, it's automatically going to be a first down regardless, but still. Like, even if it was a pick or a sack or a fumble. All right, anyway, Jacoby Brissett, the back lined up to his left. They snap it. And Micah Parsons got held there, but it's a touchdown, Arizona. They throw a touchdown, man. They throw a touchdown. 12-3, Arizona. But they did get the ball first, so Packers get the ball at the start of the second half. So it really doesn't matter the score right now. So but anyway, extra point is also good, by the way. So it's 13-3, Arizona. Yeah, Rashawn Gary clearly getting held by the neck there. It's just, it's at the end of the day, like, it's not all officiating, but, like, geez, man, those, like, Arizona getting pretty much every single penalty to go their way as of right now is just crazy. I don't know. To me, it's just for them to be in it for the first half, and then the second half they're just going to actually get destroyed because they know that those calls shouldn't have went their way. So they're going to find that out in the second half, but we'll see what happens. 7 seconds to go in the first half still, so technically it's not over, but hopefully the Packers just kneel it and go into the locker room with this. Alright, Arizona's going to kick it off to the Packers. They're even going to have less time than 7 seconds because it's not going to go in the back of the end zone. Oh, no, it will. Never mind. So they just have 7 seconds still. They're at the 35. They're on 35 though, so they're probably not going to do anything. Yeah, they're probably just going to kneel it here, I would imagine. Unless Arizona's back. I don't know. What are we going to do here? Oh, no, we're not going to kneel it. Okay. Alright, Jordan Love. The back line up to his left. Motions the man over. They snap it. And he's going to throw it over the middle. And they're going to call a timeout. Their last timeout. And they're at Arizona's, like, 43, I think. Maybe further back. But Romeo Doubs catches it over the middle. 1 second left. So they have to... Are they going to go for a long field goal or... Let's see here. Yeah, long field goal here. So this is going to be like a 61-yarder. 61-yard attempt for Harvissick. And the kick is up, and it's good. Field goal is good. 13-6, man. That was a good 61-yarder, dude. That was crazy. They literally had 7 seconds. Took 6 seconds to throw it and get down. Called a timeout. Got the field goal, man. 13-6. Only down by 1 score now. It was going to be 2 scores and a half, but yeah, that was good. That was a good get down route. Yeah, Jacoby Brissett played out of his mind the first half. 12 for 18, 137 yards, 1 touchdown. Top performer. It is officially halftime. It is officially... Oh. Whoops. Yeah, don't worry about that. Hold on. Trying to figure out something. Alright, hold up. Hold up. Alright, it is officially halftime. It's officially halftime. So I'm going to leave that screen up. I'm probably still going to be talking, but it is 6-13. Arizona is leading. Like I said, it is halftime. So let's see here. Okay, so I'm going to go over. Dallas is up. Oh, wow. CeeDee Lamb got a 74-yard touchdown. He's back in the game. Dallas is up 20-8 over Washington. 2:05 remaining in the second quarter. Colts at the Chargers. Pretty much I saw last time they're steamrolling them. Chargers have these yellow, whatever they're called, I guess throwback uniforms. And they're up 23-3 over the Chargers. Steamrolling them still. Start of the third quarter. The Giants. Cam Scatteroo 13-yard touchdown. Giants are up against the Broncos 13-0. That's crazy. And go Eagles, 5-2. That's fine though. They won against Vikings. Panthers won against the Jets. Dolphins won, or Browns won against the Dolphins. Rams won against Jacksonville. Saints lost against the Bears. And that's it. Wow. No, there was one more game. I can't remember what it was. Saved my life. But it is halftime on. I will be right back, but it is halftime, obviously. So give me just a few minutes. Game is back on. Sorry. Sorry. Packers have the ball, by the way, because they got it at the start. And it's been about minute 15 seconds into the game. Jordan Love with the back to his left. Throws it over the middle, incomplete. But there is a flag on the Cardinals, maybe? Let's see. False start. Offense. Illegal formation. Not good. Penalties declined though, so let's I don't know what that's about. Oh, I guess because it's 4th down. Okay. So we just made pretty much a 3-and-out there. Alright. Punting it away. Daniel Whelan. And it's out of bounds in the back of the end zone, so Arizona gets it at their own 20. And a commercial break. Go Cards. What? No. I can't believe the Giants are steamrolling the Broncos right now. That's insane. But how the Broncos played last week against the Jets actually doesn't really surprise me too much. In my opinion. Sorry, just checking the audio. Yeah, the Colts are pretty much gonna win this game today against the Chargers. Barring an embarrassing, like, I don't know. They would have to do, like, everything wrong pretty much to lose. They're up 31-10. They have the ball. And, yeah, they're pretty much going to win this game. I mean, they're playing against the Chargers, man. Come on now. The Chargers have lost. Well, no, they didn't lose last week. Alright, back from commercial break here. Arizona has the ball. Packers weren't able to capitalize on the first drive of the second half. And they're going to fake the run. And Jacoby Brissett is just going to check it down to 84, who gets about 3 yards there. And it's a 2nd down. Jonathan Gannon in disgust right now. Murr from Impractical Jokers, man. All right, Jacoby set under center again with the back in the backfield. And they're just going to run it. Get about a couple yards there. And bring up third down. Yeah, that's definitely their best play of the game, is throwing it to Jones. That was crazy. That throw to Jones was insane before the second half started. About 12 minutes to go in the third quarter. Jacoby Brissett with the back lined up to his left. 3rd and 5. Throws it to Harrison. It's incomplete. Oh, then there's a flag. And it will most likely be pass interference / holding against Green Bay. Pass interference. Great. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed at the start of the second half, bro. For real. Got there a bit early. It is not going Green Bay's way, dude. Alright. Jacoby Brissett with the back in the backfield. And he's just going to throw it. No, he's going to get sacked. Oh, fumble! Possibly. And the Packers recover it. Yeah, that's a fumble for sure. That's 100% a fumble. Nice. Let's go. That's what we need. Green Bay Packers, third takeaway. I think this season. Is that what that said? I don't know, but that's definitely a fumble. That's also not a good stat to have. Only 3 takeaways this entire season. Yeah, 3rd takeaway this season. Williams got it too, the guy that had the pass interference called on him. So that made up for it a lot. Yeah, the Packers take over in Arizona's territory now. At their own 44 to be exact. Jordan Love with the back lined up to his right. Snap it. Oh, Arizona's too early. And it is off sides. Maybe the Packers are too... Oh, never mind. The Packers are too early. Great. Arizona had something good going there, and they just kind of threw it away. It's crazy. Alright. So Packers are backed up 1st and 15 because that was a call on them. Love motions man over, back lined up to his left. Jordan Love throws it to Dobbs, who gets about 5 yards there. So they're back 2nd and 10. Well, they're back to the 10, or at least around there. Bam 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 bam. Did you know? Jordan Love, the back in the backfield. Motions the man over. Barely gets it off in time. Love has all day to throw it over the middle to Dobbs again. Gets a first down and about 10 yards more. Getting about 18 yards in total. So, pretty nice. Pretty nice, man. Arizona has a injured player, so it's going to go on to commercial break most likely. Yeah, injury timeout. Injury timeout, mine. Well, for me, though, I am not nervous at all for this game. I shouldn't be. I'm not, so just how it is. Just how it works out, man. Let's get rid of this real quick. Sorry about that. I had to get rid of that. I did not get rid of it yet. Do 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 do. Take that, make a man, take it away from me. Alright, back to the game here. Clock is still running because it was just an injury timeout. Jordan Love throws it to Golden, who gets about 15 yards, maybe a little bit more. Automatic, well, not automatic first down, just a first down in general. And that breaks Jordan Love over 100 yards this game by that throw right there. Actually, he gets 18 yards. Shoved into the cameraman. That's crazy. Or whoever that guy was on the sideline. I think it was cameraman, though. First and goal for the Packers 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. Jordan Love. Back lined up to his right. And they're going to run it here with Jacobs, who gets in with a touchdown. Finally, a touchdown, Packers. Let's go. Let's actually go, man. 13-12, Arizona is still winning. But we have an extra point here in the making. And the extra point is good. Cool. 13-13. I should have probably done this the whole time, but I'm going to pin the score whenever it does update again and change it. But there's the score right now. I'ma change it every time they score. Somebody scores. Let's see the score on the Cowboys game. Giants are up 19-0 against the Broncos. Halftime 27-15 Cowboys. And Colts or Chargers are coming back against the Colts. The 14, still 14 away though, so. Four plays, 44 yards, a minute 56 for the Packers. It's their last drive. Back to the game. Is back. Alright. And we give it to them at their own 35 because we kicked it in the back of the end zone. Okay. Alright, Jacoby Brissett motions the man over. Has a back in the backfield. Most likely going to run it. We'll motion the man over again. And yeah, they're going to run it up the middle. And get about 9 yards there. Bringing up a second down. And a 1? Or they call that a first down. I don't know. Something like that. Alright, they do spot it a yard shy of the first down. 2nd and 1. Arizona. It's back in the backfield. And stopped due to a timeout. A injury report timeout for the Cardinals. Because it looks like that this guy is hurting. So he's got to be out for at least one play. That's like the new rule, I think, in the NFL right now. So their running back is out for this play. I think they have a backup in. Possibly. They're not showing it right now. Hold on. Yeah, they do. Backup. Oh, but timeout again. Hold on. Oh, never mind. Let's go. And he walked into the medical tent. Alright, so Jacoby Brissett with the back in the backfield. They're just going to run it with him. And he got the first down, it looks like. Yeah, 1st and 10. Barely got it, but he did get it. Packers have had the ball 3 less minutes than the Cardinals have. All right, Arizona gonna throw it. No, he's gonna get sacked. Jacoby Brissett behind the line, and it's gonna be a second and maybe like 15, but at the cost of a Packers player being down now. Quay Walker. Oh, bro. If we lose Quay Walker... Oh, hands to the face there. But it wasn't called. That's crazy. On Arizona. Jacoby Brissett is just getting beat up right now, dude. That's crazy. 2nd and 17. Barely gets it off. They're going to run it and get like 2 yards maybe there. Packers defense is just so good, man. Like, I know they're going up against Arizona's offense, which is very bad, but, like, they got to him so fast, it's not even funny. Like, even when they don't blitz, even when they don't blitz, it's good. Like, and even, I mean, when they do, obviously it's going to be even better, but, you know. 3rd and 14, Arizona has a back lined up to their left. Well, Jacoby Brissett does. They're going to snap it. They're going to throw it. And Marvin Harrison Jr. catches. Bro. Why is he having a good game today, man? What is going on here? Are you for real? Jeff Halfley's like not having it, which is the Packers defensive coordinator. But it's like, bro, what are we doing here? All right, Arizona at the Packers 25. They snap it and throw it over the middle, caught. Man, that's like gain of 9. Second and 1. Arizona is at the Packers 15-yard line because our defense is apparently terrible now. They throw it to McBride, who gets about 3 yards there. First down for Arizona. 5.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Scores tied up at 13 apiece. All right, Arizona is at the Packers 13-yard line right now. They're just going to run it and get about a yard there. He's lucky to get that. And it's going to be second down. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. All right, 2nd and 10. They actually don't even give him that yard. It was 2nd and 9, but yeah, now it's 2nd and 10. Jacoby Brissett with the back line up to his right. Going to throw it over the middle. McBride, and first down, touchdown, man. Like, what are we doing here? Why is our defense just completely falling apart? Alright, the extra point is good. Almost blocked, but... Yep. That's crazy. Giants are winning against the Broncos 19-0. End of the third quarter. Nuts. That's nuts. That's the NFL this year, though. It's like, bro, literally the Philadelphia Eagles, which did happen not last Thursday, the Thursday before last Thursday, got absolutely destroyed by the Giants. Broncos are finally at the Giants' 2-yard line, but what can they do here? I mean, they have to score a touchdown. Sunday night game is actually not looking too good. Falcons 49ers. Bucks Lions tomorrow at 6. That's going to be the better game tomorrow, but there's a doubleheader tomorrow. One is at 9 p.m. That's going to go until 12 in the morning. Texans at Seattle too, so it's going to be an hour ahead for Seattle, so it's going to be until 1. From 10 till 1. That's crazy. Yeah, because these double headers are definitely worth it, right? Like, bro, really? What are we doing here? Game is back on. All right, kick is away. Packers get it at their own 10, 15, 25, or 20, 25, 33. Tostino scoops. Those scoops, man. Those scoops. We got Gillette Labs shaving. All right. Packers have the ball at their own 34. Jordan Love, the back in the backfield. And they're just going to run it with him, who gets about 7 yards. Emmanuel Wilson is his name, by the way, not him. And it brings a second down. Josh Jacobs is out. He's not out for the game, but he's on the sideline. So he is not in right now. Jordan Love with the back lined up to his left. Motions the man over. Snaps it. They're going to run it again and get about a yard there, making it a 3rd and 3. All right, Jordan Love, the back lined up to his right. Is gonna throw it to Kraft, who gets a first down, a lot more, and moves through the sticks up to the Cardinals' 40-yard line, and a Packers first down. Go Pack, go, baby. Two and a half minutes to go in the third quarter. Jordan Love, the back line up to his right. He's going to throw it over the middle, and it's incomplete. Tucker Kraft. Jordan Love, 15 for 20 today for 145 yards. Right, Jordan Love, the back lined up to his right. 2nd and 10. And he's going to throw it. No, he's not. He's going to run it. Get about a few yards there. Fumbles it. Okay. He got it back. There is a flag, though. Maybe on Arizona? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, yeah, it's on Arizona. It's on number 0 again. Wow. He's gotten 3 penalties this game. Hands to the face. Should have been on the offense or the defensive lineman too of Arizona, but Jordan Love, the back lined up in the backfield. 1st and 10. They're going to throw it, and Jordan Love scrambles, and he's just going to take off with it. Gets a first down and a few more yards for a first down. Jordan Love with the back in the backfield. They're going to throw it. Okay. Going to throw it to Kraft. Overthrown. 2nd and 10 with a minute exactly in the third quarter. A little bit of a miscue there, I think. With something. I don't know. It's just a tiny bit too high. I don't know. I don't know what it was, honestly. No idea. Somebody's holding up a sign that says Mojo, baby. What? Jordan Love all alone in the back. Oh, motions man over. Throws it to him. Josh Jacobs gets about 5 yards there, but there's a flag. So it's probably a hold on Green Bay. Offsides offense. So number 0. Or maybe, no, 18. I thought he said 0 though. I don't know. Anyway, penalty on Green Bay. That backs him up 5 yards. So it's a 2nd and 15. with the back lined up to his right. He's going to throw it to that back, and it's incomplete. And there's a flag for something. Arizona. Possibly. Let's see. Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 55. What is happening here? Oh, he just shoves him. He shoves him after the play. I don't know. I mean, if that wasn't anything there, which, I mean, it looked like something, but I don't know. Whatever. Packers 1st and 10. You got a fresh set of downs. Jordan Love with the back lined up to his right. They're going to run it. Get about 3 yards, maybe 4. And it'll be a 2nd down. And that will most likely take us into the 4th quarter. Because there was 16 seconds, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Jordan Love with the back lined up to his left, motions him over. And they're going to run it down to the 4th quarter. They're at Arizona's 7-yard line, and it's going to be a commercial break. Broncos finally scored a touchdown. Giants come crawling back and score another one, so I don't know. I picked the freaking Jets today. I picked the Panthers to begin with, which I should have just stayed with the Panthers, but I switched to the Jets. I switched to the Browns. That was a good switch, but switching to the Jets from the Panthers to the Jets, I don't know, man. The Jets are just so bad. They're 0-7 now. Most likely Indiana's going to win. They're still up 14 points. Commanders are losing by 19. Yo, what's up, Blue? How you doing today, man? I was going to say, hopefully your Ravens can pull through, but they're actually not even playing this week. So, what is going on with my... Why is my face cam going, like, blacking out in certain spots? Go Pack, go, baby. Only NFL team to lead by 10 points in every game this season is the Packers, by the way. I don't know why my camera is going in and out. Like, turning dark mode for some reason. You're happy we have a bye. They need a bye. Ravens need a bye. Jordan Love with the back line up to his left. Now he goes to his right. Barely gets the ball off in time. Fakes the run. Jordan Love throws it, and it's a touchdown. Kraft. Touchdown. Tucker Kraft. Why is my camera doing that? Why is it going in and out? Stop going in and out, man. Stop going in and out. Alright, the extra point is up and through. Why is this doing this? Am I doing something wrong? Hello? What is going on with my face cam? What? Hello? What is going on? Why is this going dark mode? Have the light on. Guess that'll help. Alright, 20-20. Commercial break as well, by the way. Alright. Kick is away. Arizona has it at their own 10, 15, 20. Oh, they didn't get him down. I thought they got him down. Get him down, man. He's at their own 40, but there's a flag, so it's most likely coming back. Because they got good yardage, I'd imagine. Unless it is for the Packers, but I didn't. Oh. On the kicking team, wow, 15 yards. So added on to that, they were at their own 40. Now they're at, wow, just by that little piece there, man. That's crazy. Now they're at the Packers 45. So they were at their own 40. Now they're at the Packers 45. Just by that little tug. A little tug. Imagine this is the face mask. This is what it was. That's it. That's how the NFL is, though. All right, Arizona quarterback by himself. Gonna throw it. Quick throw. And gets about 4 yards there. Second down. Giants scored a touchdown by that. That's actually insane. It bounced off a receiver, landed in the receiver's hand, and they caught it for a touchdown. It's crazy. Alright, Arizona is going to do a play action. There's a hold on Arizona, but they're not going to call it. And they're going to run it up. And it's going to be a 3rd and 2. But there's a flag. And there's an injury timeout on the Packers. What was the flag? Holding defense. Okay, so we have some holding on the offense, but we're not going to call it. I mean, it's literally clear as day on the offense. But, yeah, okay. Okay. It's fine. Literally took a guy down. In a hole. Bro, I don't know. Packers are getting banged up on more defense, though. Bro, like, dude, what is that? How is that not called anything, dude? What is this game? It's just so dumb. These penalties not getting called is literally costing them the game. And then for the Cardinals, they're just getting a gift every single time. Because it's not called on them. It's called for them on the Packers. What is happening? Alright, gonna run it here. Yep, they're gonna run it. And they're gonna get up to the Packers' 24-yard line. And 2nd down and 2. Let's just see how this game goes, man. Like, it's absolutely absurd right now. It's been all game like this. I swear the NFL is for Arizona or something. They're going to run it on this play, get a 1st down and about a few more yards. I mean, Arizona has been playing good at some points, but, like, not good enough to, like, in my opinion, be tied right now. It should at least be a score up for the Packers. Like, I would say at least 7. But, I don't know. Whatever. Arizona has it back in the backfield, and they're just going to run it with him and actually get nowhere. Probably a loss of 1. It at least should be. And it's not. It's just a 2nd and 10. But we still did hold them on that run there. So that's good. About 12 minutes. It's going to be 12 minutes here soon. 12 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Jacoby Brissett back lined up to his left. They're at the Packers' 21-yard line. They're going to snap it, throw it over the middle, and get about almost a 1st down. Get about 8 yards there. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. With 11 and a half minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Alright, Jacoby Brissett throws it, and he gets a 1st down and about a couple more. To Knight, number 20. First and goal. There's another hold right there. Literally grabbed inside of his jersey. And, yeah, I mean, again, it is what it is, but, like, bro, if we're not going to call it on both sides, it's just kind of absurd at that point. Arizona motions man over. They're at the Packers' 8-yard line. They're going to run it and go nowhere. Actually get behind the line there 100% and get a loss of about 2 yards. And it's going to be a second and goal. Right, about 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Jacoby Brissett with the back lined up to his right. Motions the man over. And they're gonna snap it. And Jacoby Brissett almost gets sacked and has to throw it away. And that's gonna be a third and goal. Micah Parsons almost sacked him. Just slipped out barely. He pretty much took him down the way he took him down the one time in this game. And it did not get... this one didn't get called as anything. Like a personal foul or something. Alright, Jacoby Brissett behind the line by himself. And they're going to have to snap it. They do snap it in time before the play clock expires. And it's going to be a sack for Micah Parsons. Thank you, Jerry Jones. Thank you, Jerry Jones. That's going to be a loss of about 10 yards there as well. Actually, 15 yards. And they're backed up to the Packers... like 25, I think. So they have to do a field goal. Fourth and goal. .39-yard attempt. And kick, or yeah. Snap, hold, and kick is good. So 9:01 to play in the fourth quarter. Arizona up 23-20. Currently on commercial break. Broncos are fighting back. They scored 2 touchdowns, 2 two-point conversions this quarter. Chargers are making kind of sort of a comeback. Cowboys are, they won. They won against the Commanders. There's no way. 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter still, though, so I don't know. And they have another quarter, obviously, fourth quarter, but we'll see. Just under 5 minutes to go in the Colts-Chargers game. Colts are winning, but the Chargers are going down to the Colts end zone. 5 minutes, a little over 5 minutes to go in the Giants-Broncos. And Giants are winning 26-16. Commanders are down 26 points. So Duron Bland had a pick 6 for the Cowboys. Of course he did. You're back? What's up, Matt? How you doing? Yeah, the Commanders are most likely going to lose today. They're down 41-15. All right, game is back on. Arizona kicks it away. Packers get it at their own 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to about 30 with a couple of flags on the field. Can we talk in Discord? I just don't have I don't have a headset on right now. So right now probably not. Just cuz everybody would be hearing like an echo, I think. Pretty sure. I guess I can talk on there on my phone, but alright, anyway, Jordan Love with the back in the backfield. Motions the man over. And he fumbles it to start off with and just throws it in the dirt. And yeah, it was a crapshoot before it wasn't. So that's good that it wasn't major. But yeah, that was crazy. Oh, very tiring day today, man. Alright, Jordan Love with the back lined up to his left. We're going to throw it to 87. Dobbs, who gets about 5 yards there. And I'll bring up a 3rd and 5. All right, 8.5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Jordan Love has a back lined up to his left. Motions man over. They have to snap it here. Okay. Throws it, and it's in the dirt. Supposed to go to Tucker Kraft, but didn't make it there, unfortunately. You're going to have to punt it away, which goes all the way down to Arizona's 27. 7:58 to go in the 4th quarter. And it's halftime. Or not halftime. Commercial time. I'm an idiot. Okay, Commander scored a touchdown. I always have a ball though at Washington's 27. Looks like Jaden Daniels got benched. No, he didn't. Maybe just taken out of the game? I don't know. I don't know what happened. I'll be on streaming the shop after this game is over. So stay tuned for that. If you want to see that, stay tuned. Hopefully the game gets over soon, but I also want the Packers to win. So the Packers win and game kind of ending soonish. See what happens. Arizona has the ball, 1st and 10. They're going to throw it over the middle and get a 1st down. Fake it to the running back, then throw it. I don't like this, though. I don't. I definitely don't. Need a turnover. Right, Arizona is going to run it and get a gain of about 1 there. 2nd and 9. Micah Parsons has just been everywhere today. I mean, a hold, a clear hands to the face there, a face mask. Like, he's been through it all. He's gotten a sack. He's gotten a roughing the passer call, which shouldn't have been called. All right, Jacoby Brissett is going to be throwing it over the middle. Incomplete, because he throws it pretty much in the dirt. Now, it's a 3rd and 9. All right, Jacoby Brissett motions the man over, has a back lined up to his right. And he throws it to, I don't know who that is, 14, who gets about 5 yards. 8 yards. Never mind. Bad judgment. 4th and 1. So, if you're the Arizona Cardinals, what do? I say go back to that line and run the ball, and then don't get a 1st down. That's what I say. Don't get this 1st down. Hold him here, Pack. Hold him here. They're going to QB sneak it. What is going on here? Is there a flag? No. Timeout, Packers. 1st timeout. Hold him here. Please. If we hold him here, I feel like we have control over this game pretty well. Next Sunday, Giants versus Eagles again. They literally just played last... Oh, wait, no, 2 Thursdays ago. I gotta remember. So it was 1, 2, 3 weeks. Within 3 weeks, they play each other twice. That's crazy. Divisional game, too. So... All right, 4th and 1. Arizona's going for it. Motions man over. He's just going to go in the middle, though. Jacoby Brissett. They don't get there. They do not get there. That is not a 1st down. That is back even behind the line to even gain. And it's Packers football. We took over. 4th down. They paid the price for going for it on 4th down there. We schemed up something. Arizona just could not get through. They couldn't push him forward, so that ends up being a terrible decision by Arizona because they went for it on their own sideline. On half of the field, rather. And they're giving the Packers good field position right now. We didn't even have Micah Parsons on the field. It's crazy. All right. Jordan Love with the back in the backfield. Snaps it. They're going to run it. Get about 3 yards there. It'll be a 2nd down and 7. 5:40 and counting. The Packers are losing by 3 points, but I feel like they are still in control of this game. Right now, especially after that stop. So, see what happens here. Jordan Love. The back lined up to his left. Motions the man over. And they're going to throw it. And it's going to be incomplete. Almost picked off. It at least looked like it almost could have been picked off. But it was not. Arizona has been screwed over by 1 possession plays pretty much this entire season. Or at least 3 out of their last 7 games. So, it could get screwed here. Jordan Love throws it to Tucker Kraft, who gets a first down, by the way, with 5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. So, yeah, they got back-to-back games, actually. Got 1 possession losses. Last one against the Colts, and the one before that was against the Titans, which they blew the lead on. And their first week against San Francisco, they lost by 1 point due to a game-winning field goal. Anyway, Jordan Love with the back lined up to his right. Motions the man over. And they're just going to toss to the Jacobs, who's going to run it for about 3, maybe 4 yards there. And it will be a 2nd down. With almost 4 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. So they're pretty much just going to run this time down until they eventually need to score, obviously. A touchdown would be nice. I mean, a field goal would tie it, but I'm not thinking field goal. Hopefully the Packers aren't either. Jordan Love motions man over, has a back lined up to his left. They're just going to run it again and get almost a first down. Got a 3rd and 1 there with 3.5 minutes and counting to go in the 4th quarter. So like I said, we are in control of this game even though we're down by 3 points. Still in control of this game. Jordan Love, the back lined up to his right, motions man over. Now the back in the backfield. And he's going to toss to the Jacobs, who actually gets a loss of 1 yard there. So it's going to be 4th and 2. Unfortunate for the Packers there. That is unfortunate. 2:40 and counting. They're just going to kick a field goal here. Which is fine as long as they make it. It's a 47-yard attempt. Harvisick has made a 31-yarder and a 62-yarder. Oh, they're taking the kicker out. All right. Oh, they called the timeout. All right, never mind. Yeah, it's a 4th and 2, 2.5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Arizona up 23-20, as you can see the score in the chat here. So Jordan Love is actually staying out on the field. So the Packers are going to decide to go for it here. Fourth down conversions this season, 4 for 6. Today, 1 for 2. So we are 50% for today. So yeah, they're going to go for it. Or at least maybe get them off sides. Jordan Love. Maybe snap it. The back lined up to his right. They need to snap it soon. Okay, they do snap it. Jordan Love. And he catches it. Throws it to Kraft, who catches it for a first down. Lucky there that they did get that. So now they're 2 for 3 for today on fourth downs, which is nice. Because if they got that field goal, it would have been so awkward. Because then you would have had Arizona go down. 2.5 minutes left. They have the 2-minute warning, so that's a free timeout for them. And plus they have, I think, all 3 of their timeouts left too. So that would have been dangerous. Because then they could have scored a touchdown. Alright, Jordan Love, the back line up to his left. They're just going to run it again with Jacobs, who falls down, I think accidentally. Yeah, he accidentally. He's getting a little bit frustrated there. And it's a 2nd and 5. But honestly, that is good. Because they need to run this down a lot. Jordan Love with the back line up to his left. They might just let this go into the 2 minutes. Yep. They do. 2-minute warning. And it's time for a commercial break. Alright, the Colts won. Okay, yeah, 38-24. That means the Chargers dropped it. Well, 4-2. That's actually not too bad. Those throwback jerseys, man. Oh, man. The Broncos are at the Giants' 18-yard line, by the way. 1st and 10. So, with just under 2 minutes to go. It's like a 2-minute warning, just like the Packers game. So, they could actually potentially win. Or at least tie it up. It's kind of crazy. Giants had a 19-0 lead at a point. That's what the Broncos did to the Eagles. Oh, wait. Did they just score? They just scored. Yep, they just scored a touchdown. And they got the extra point. So it's 30-26 Broncos. They were down 19-0, bro. That's crazy. That was absolutely insane. They did that with the Eagles, though, like I just said, where they were down against the Eagles like 17-0 at half. But all their points in the fourth quarter, they ended up winning due to that because, well, they just came back and won, so. Yeah, it's been a pretty even quarter. Well, pretty even quarters just in general for both these teams. Only, 3-point lead for Arizona. Packers are at Arizona's 9-yard line. 2nd and 5. Jordan Love motions man over, back lined up to his right. They're just going to run it again and get like a few yards, get a first down. Actually, they get to the 1 yard line. Not a few yards, 8 yards. And, yeah, they could just run down this time if they really wanted to. Actually, no, they couldn't, because Arizona still has all 3 of their timeouts. And speaking of that, first timeout, Arizona. We still need to score, so it's inevitable that we do score, but at the same time, if we don't score, it's not too big of a deal. Like, at least on this play. I wonder what we do, though. Jordan Love, the back in the backfield. They're just going to run it again with Jacobs, who gets a touchdown. There it is. Touchdown there. But we did score a little bit too fast, I would say. But, you know what? A minute 50, Arizona has 2 timeouts. It's 26-23 right now. Arizona is losing. Actually, I was going to say Arizona's winning, but they are losing. And Packers are going for the extra point. It's a pretty big extra point, actually. And the kick is good. Extra point. So, that makes it 27-23. Packers are winning. And that's actually their first lead of the game. Yeah, first lead in the game, and it's a minute and 50 left of the fourth quarter. That's crazy. Whoops, sorry. Giants are at their own 26, a minute and 14 seconds left. They have to score a touchdown, or else they lose. Alright, Packers just are going to kick it to Arizona's back end zone, so they get it at their own 35. Boom, 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 boom. Man, some of these parts keep on pausing. It's like, is this going out or not? But it's actually not. All right, Jacoby Brissett with the back lined up to his right. He is going to try to throw it. Just throws it in the dirt, gives up there because it was blitz immediately. But there is a flag on, I think, Arizona. Holding Arizona. Possibly. Yeah, offense. Holding offense. Okay. I mean, at least they finally called a hold. I mean, was that really an amazing call there? Not really, but whatever. Brissett with the man lined up to his right. He's going to throw again over the middle. McBride gets about 6 yards there. So it's going to be a 2nd and 14. So it was actually it was a 1st and 20 because it was a loss of 10. But Jacoby Brissett again all by himself. Tries to throw it over the middle. Caught by 17. Gets up to the Packers' 46-yard line. 1:16 and counting left of this ball game. This can't get more intense, man. 1:06 in counting. Jacoby Brissett with the man lined up to his left. Throws it to Harrison, who gets an incomplete catch. But there is a flag on the play, I believe, against the Packers because Arizona is going up. Illegal contact on the defense. 59 seconds to go in this ball game. Yeah, you can't do that, man. Literally contacting them down the field. Packers 10 penalties, 94 yards. Arizona 6 penalties for 55 yards. That's crazy, man. Very even there. All right, Jacoby Brissett with the back lined up to his right. 1st and 10 at the Packers 40. And they are going to snap it finally. Took about a year there. And throws it in the dirt. And 2nd and 10. 55 seconds to go in this ball game. 7th career game-winning drives in the 4th quarter and / overtime for Jacoby Brissett. Last time, 10/27/2024, which is almost a year. Jacoby Brissett with the back lined up to his right again, the same spot. And he's pretty much going to do the same thing, but throw it down low to 22. He gets 10, actually 12 yards there, maybe even 13. But that picks up a 1st down. 40 seconds to go in the game. Nobody's calling a timeout. Packers really can't. 33 seconds, 32 and counting. And Jacoby Brissett goes down, sacked. Micah Parsons sacked him. And Arizona's forced to call a timeout now, I think. Nice. Nice defense. / Micah Parsons. Not getting held for once. That's nice. Perfect. Each team has 1 timeout left. And Arizona is trying to drive down the field. Micah Parsons has 3 sacks today. Actually utilized very well. 2nd and 19, Arizona is at the Packers, I think 40-something yard line. No, 35. 27 seconds to go. Jacoby Brissett with the back lined up to his right. Snaps the ball. Has all day to throw it, but he's actually going to run with his legs and gets about 8, maybe 9 yards there. And it'll be a 3rd down, 19 seconds to go. Arizona is forced to call their last timeout of the game. Micah Parsons getting double teamed there. That's crazy. And, yeah, helmet-to-helmet contact with the quarterback there. So that should have been probably against the Packers there. But nothing was called. But he's also not out of the pocket. So, I don't know. It's just kind of weird. It's a weird call to call if they were to call that. 19 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. This is very intense here. 3rd and goal. Arizona. Jacoby Brissett with the back lined up to his right. He's all alone back there. And he gets hit as he throws, and it's just incomplete. And 13 seconds to go, 4th and 10. So if you're Arizona, you have 1 play and 1 play only left. Unless they somehow get this. And if he was sacked there, that would have been game, pretty much, at least. Maybe 1 more play after that. but we just needed to get to him. Yep. 13 seconds to go. 4th and 10. This is for the ball game. Probably going to be a flag here. Jacoby Brissett with the back lined up to his right. 4 seconds. 3 seconds to go. 2 seconds. 1 second. Barely gets it off in time. And throws it all the way into the end zone. Incomplete. Well, he caught it out of bounds, but it's incomplete. Almost an Arizona miracle there. And no flags. 6 seconds to go. Packers lock it up on defense. And on top of that, Micah Parsons was getting held by the face mask. So Arizona did catch that, and that was close because they tipped it up, but it was already in the back of the end zone, so it didn't matter. He caught it out of bounds. He's looking at the ground. He's like, "Oh, you know this." Oh man. Arizona lost 3 straight games after leading by 7+ entering the 4th quarter. That's crazy. And the Packers win 27-23 against Arizona Cardinals. And their new record is 4-1-1. And Arizona's 2-5. GG's. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's NFL stream. I'll see you guys in the next one.